So let's see how this goes. So because I've now have an idea of what to go for, I know healer's really good, obviously. We'll do healer because of all the stuff that it has. So healer's a good pick. For damage, we could do mummy, but I want to do tier 2 and tier 3 pretty easily. So I know Cyborg is a pretty easy pick. Cyborg in of itself just has insane scaling, and it can pretty much just do whatever it wants. It really is just very strong. It's actually insane. And for the third one, I don't know what we should do for third, because the thing is, realistically, like, we are probably gonna either focus on these two only. The third one is pretty much only gonna be there just to have some sort of like synergy. We could potentially do zombie, because zombie in of itself has the whole cream thing going on. I don't know if the cream works with ghost, but I'm kind of interested in seeing how strong it is, because last time zombie basically did a bunch of damage for just existing with this. So I think this is going to be the main team. The other good thing about this is that because they're in different families, we also get their benefits of potentially getting their relics. So I think this is going to be pretty much my main team for now. The other two, I honestly can't tell you if there's any better ones. I mean, Bard's pretty good for just general boosting damage, so that's not bad. Again, Ghost is also really good for just healing. I don't know. I really don't see anyone else that I could potentially go for, but yeah, this team is pretty much good enough. Let's see, does this always go to round 105? Okay, so now they also have their boost. Okay. So we'll start off with food, obviously. We'll see how this goes. So obviously, the game is trying its best to give a win condition to their good old pals over there. Would be nice if we can get a... Okay. Fresh order is pretty good. But yeah, we can't really have a sustained fight. It could work, because I mean, our sustain was pretty crazy, but still. Every 20 seconds. To be fair, 20 seconds is a long time. Most battles end in 10 seconds, really. Special sauce, really good. So we're getting stronger already. I'm gonna see if we can do a hard battle. Pretty sure we can. So far, tier 2 is not really adding like anything super crazy for the rounds. It's pretty much still the same. The only difference is literally the attack, which I'm gonna be honest, the 20-second, that's probably never gonna really happen until late game. So I can pretty much play this out somewhat similar to how I normally do this. So in terms of how I want to do this, I guess Chef is just always going to be a good choice if I have a choice between something and Chef. This Chef will give me my healing. Very, very helpful. like I said before, we could go for these so we can get value out of our skeletons, or we can go with mummies since we haven't finished a run with the one gimmick. Just maybe to see if I could actually no, let's play this a little bit smart. Okay, so we start off each battle with max burgers, extremely helpful. So already we're pretty much at our highest point of sustain. That's really good. So again, every time if we have a choice between Chef or something, it's always Chef. I think I am going to do the 15 rule though, because this is tier 2 and we haven't technically finished. It would be smart to, you know. Generation is pretty good. Also gives us DPS, so might as well take it. This is very helpful for just general damage. Okay, we'll do zombie. Don't really want to put any kind of like value on our other dudes. I just want to do our 3 primary dudes. If anything, 2 primary dudes. But yeah, I think as soon as we hit the 15, we will swap. We'll work on Cyborg and so on and so forth. So I did say that if we had a choice and we got Ghost, this could be a really good synergy for zombie, so I'm gonna do Ghost. Yeah. I feel like this is a very strong team already. Again, I'm not 100% sure if burgers have the consistent healing as the Ghost to give the skin bomb like its insane value, but you know. We'll see. Catering truck. I got the expired skin cream. This is pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Very good. So let's just see how well this goes. So far, the 20 seconds doesn't seem like it will happen. How much damage did our zombie do? Our zombie already did about 1.9. Standard, by the way. Just one zombie dude did 1.9. Which is, again, stupid. I almost want to believe that we don't do cyborgs and we just commit to zombies in reality. Because it's genuinely, I mean, we have to do 15 of each, but it doesn't matter. But it's actually insane how disgusting that is. And now we can get more healing, which will give us more damage. Oh no. What do we get? What do we go here? I mean, honestly, I would want just general damage. We got the bad credit already too. Oh no, actually. I mean, their max HP. It's just that they really don't need anything. They're going to be doing insane amount of damage. The only thing I can do is maybe give these two their own value. I guess we'll do face tattoo just to make the zombies even more tanky. I guess. Because again, we're not really going to be getting any damage. I mean, sure, again, the potential damage will go up, but in reality, the zombie dudes don't need it. They just need some utility, which I guess face tattoo can give them something. Sure. I mean, we still need to do deflex, so I guess that would give us value. Getting more attack power, sure, why not? Yeah, the zombie dude quite literally gets so much value out of their damage for no reason. You're just existing, really. And if we put more ghosts... Okay, so we don't need to upgrade our chef anymore. Mantis Strip. Probably should have looked at their ability. Oh well, that's fine. So, again, we'll swap if we need to. That's okay. Or whatever, and or whatever. So remember, everything that we get a gold star in this tier is going to pass over the tier 3. Technically. So in tier 1, obviously I want to like unlock everything for the 1 achievement. Now we're going to be a little bit more of metagaming. I'm going to try my best to make the setups as well as possible. But when tier 3 comes around, we don't have RNG. We literally just get what, you know, is necessary. So for now, I don't really care about, you know, to go for the cyborgs. The force field is honestly kind of more of a safety net. I mean, again, preferably would want something that would actually be helpful, but fine. Okay, so what do we do here? We want healing receive for zombies, since that will give us more output damage. As far as it goes for now, it's whenever we deal direct damage. So it's basically attack speed what we want with our cyborgs.
Oh, yummy!
The faster they hit, the faster they get their scaling. Yeah, I think tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3 are all the same. They don't make the game go for longer. They just... Oh, actually, no. It goes up to 110. So it does give you 5 more rounds. That's not bad. I kind of wish it would go for higher, though. Like, instead of like 105, it would be 155, I guess. But whatever. Gobad's pretty good. That will give us way more value with our dudes. So far, the 20 seconds is not even a thing that matters. I'm pretty sure Ghost and Burger Dude is going to go crazy once we actually have the setup going.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is a new enemy type. I should have seen what they did. Oh, they have dash. Oh, they're so dead. Yeah, no, dash in this game is absolutely... No, do not have to worry about that. Getting thrown is a thing that happens a lot, so it wouldn't be a bad thing having that. This is really good. I kind of want to get the bat for these dudes since they just need to hit direct damage. So this would just consistently give them more stats. Way faster. Yeah, like every 3 seconds they'll just instantly get a bunch of hits. Mantis is actually pretty good for getting the helmet proc, so it kind of doesn't really give them any benefit. If anything, it hurts them. We'll do this because we have a lot of built-in deflect already with our team. So yeah, this is actually going to get this killed instantly. Let's find out. Let's see how fast it dies. It doesn't die that quickly, but I'm almost certain the dashes do make it take a bunch of hits. There's not really anything super valuable taking these, but I mean, they're still helpful for taking them. So far, no big deal. Pretty good. Ideally, I don't know if it's possible, but if we can finish this run and get enough relics, we can instantly take this whole setup into tier 3 already, which would be really nice. I don't know if we'll be able to, but like I said, very nice if we can. So right now, we have 15 of everyone. So I think I'll do 7 here, so we can have our zombie dudes finished. I don't know if you need more dudes for tier 2 though. That's the thing. Maybe you need 20 per dude in order to get the option now. Maybe, I'm not sure. All dudes get more healing. That's really good. That'll make survivability and our zombies do generally more. This says make it around 60, so. Still doing pretty well. I would like to get more money, but honestly, I kind of want to have the potential of just getting more damage. I am noticing that our health is kind of twitching, which is a little bit concerning. A bit concerning, I will say. Alright, so we got a few extras, very nice. If anything, the only thing we really need to work on is sustain. So if I have the ability to pick between like this situation, I'm gonna pick over the ghost to have sustain versus the other dudes, because like the more healers, the more zombie dudes do in damage. So it's, you know, it's really one for the other, really. Having enemies not being able to attack for a few seconds is also very good. Also really good. The boost. I mean, there's not really anything we can get value out of more health. But Caboose does work with the explosion for the zombie dude, which we don't want either. So it's kind of not really worth. Pretty good. So now our skeletons also heal us. We have way more value. In this case, I feel like obviously having more cyborgs gives them more attacking potential. If I have the ability to choose between a healer, I will pick a healer. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Come on, oh yeah.
Again, Skin Cream is just gonna go crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See what we get here. The laser pointer is really good because it gives them attack speed. I almost want to give it to... I mean, it doesn't matter who I give it to here, but... would it matter? I mean, this would be... I guess we'll give it to the Necro. That way we can get even more value with the attack speed. So. This will give us just way more consistent stats. We don't really have that much evasion. Cleave. A lot of enemies in this game have the cleave, and I think we'll get more value out of the attack power. The lifesteal is kind of whatever. Yeah, we're getting some insanely fast stacks with Cyborg. Not one explosive. I don't want that. Waffle fries is good for damage. We'll do waffles. The rhino. Pretty much the same thing. That's fine.
Come on, hey.
Have to take these. We got the meat. Still doing pretty well in terms of sustain. No problems so far. Around 110. Okay, never mind. It being round 10. I won't lie, I'm a little bit scared that I do need to get to like 20 dudes in order for the game to acquire them as like gold. I wish the game would actually tell you ahead of time, but yeah, that's not a thing. It tells you for just beating it for the relics, but for the actual dudes, you need to have a specific amount. So far it just says you just need 15. So it seems like it's still 15. That's fine. That is true. So I guess I won't have to worry that much. We could do willing flesh, but that's not extremely valuable damage. Do the skeleton dude so we can get more value out of that one gimmick. So we can have this trigger more often. Sensitivity training is pretty good for just general damage boost. So this is 5% for each unique family. So we have economy, undead, sci-fi, and that's pretty much it. So we only get 5, 10, 15. Still damage though. Okay, we didn't get anything involving HP recovery. That's fine. We can get attack speed, which I guess attack speed would be for the ghost dude. So you can consistently keep us more topped off. So I won't mind. I'll do this one. So far, none of the rounds have actually lasted 20 seconds. So we're pretty much doing well.
Cha-ching.
Need one more, and we can start setting up our own team. Like I said, ideally we just do a bunch of healers every time we get healers. If not, cyborg. So now we're good. We have everything set up now. Coupon is also a very good option to bring along with the next run. Yeah. So again, if there's anyone involving healing, we pick them. If there's no healing, we pick the one that gives us the most output damage. Preferably zombie or cyborg.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How much healing am I getting from this skin? 16,000 doing. Bug. I want to get more deflection set up. The attack speed is really good. This is a really good item. We can give it to the ghosts so they just have a higher chance of triggering their phase shift, which is nice. Honestly, this would be really good on this dude. But, again, this dude already has the baseball bat, which technically it does 4 every 3 seconds. It would be better for the attack speed, but hey. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. The bag of nuts is still pretty good. We'll give it to the ghost dude because the chef dude doesn't necessarily get any benefit for... Actually, no, he does. But it's only when he prepares burgers. Burger dude is better. So I guess we'll make him have consistency in making burgers.
Hey. Come on.
Maybe having more of those would be better though, because they have a little laser pointers. Instead of putting zombies. And I guess we get more skeletons too. I guess, yeah, so we don't pick zombies. We pick anything besides zombies.
Come on.
really care about our max HP. Technically regeneration. I mean, we already have built-in regeneration. No reason to get that either. I guess we can use this for safety. Not a huge fan of buying. Well, I mean, the oh dang button works on skeletons, I'm pretty sure. Because it's already triggered 4 times. So yeah, it does work on skeletons, technically. Half full glass is pretty good for sustain. Adding more cleave does give us more damage and more potential attack speed hits for everyone else. Crit is not really necessary.
Cha-ching. Come on, wow. Come on, wow.
Milkshake gives us temporary health, and gives regeneration. Kinda not really a thing that matters. Living will give us sustain, which again is nice, but not what I care about. That out. Again, we don't really care about Caboose. But I think Caboose does add healing on percentage, maybe? For like... Probably not, but it doesn't matter.
Come on, wow.
Our cyborgs are already at 300%. We're finishing most of these fights in less than 10 seconds. Yeah.
Come on, wow.
We can make our skeletons on, so I guess might as well. I don't really care about getting the toughness. Oh, that's really good. This increased the food meals by 100%, and we get attack speed. And very good. Very good. I'm also just gonna do this to get the juice. Yeah, now our skeletons are being fully targeted, somewhat, and we get value with the calcium pills. Right now, in terms of damage output, the zombie dudes literally are doing nothing. They're doing 10,000 damage, but the skin cream is giving them almost 30,000, triple damage. Ghost dudes don't really matter. They're pretty much there just to heal and prevent the stuff happening. So, yeah, everything's going pretty well. What do we do here? See, the thing is, I want utility. I don't need damage. I just need something that gives me more value. But medical license is just more healing, which wouldn't be bad. The folding chair would be nice for the zombies, but we don't care about the zombies really for doing that kind of damage. Honestly, the medical license is just a generally good a one for just doing for healing. More healing, I guess. I think I will do it just to have it like on board. We'll see how much we get from medical license on the ghost, because ghost doesn't really do that much damage, at least in my opinion. But it's still healing, so let's see. Ghost dude did 1,000 of healing. I mean, an extra 1,000 of healing is never a bad thing.
Come on, wow.
Again, it's just a nice safety net.
Come on, wow. Come on, wow.
Applying vulnerability is pretty good. It's very nice. Bean burrito is kind of a meme because I mean, it's not an insane value. It really is not. Also kind of a meme. Like, we're not getting any. Death rattle is pretty good because that actually does count for the skeleton. That's actually nice. All right, let's see how this goes. This would be a pretty good example of. And I had a few of them already die. But we killed it in before 20 seconds. That's pretty nice. That's not bad. Alright, so now this on tier 2 ends on round 10. The Killipede. Yeah, the only thing about the goat that is a little bit scary is that the goat does have an insane amount of output damage. So you can't really do anything about that.
Oh, yummy!
We can add more damage and cleave, which again would be very helpful because it does, the burger heals for 70% of our attack power, so very nice. If we had the codes, I wouldn't mind either, because the code is really nice just for like passive damage.
Come on, wow.
Trying to see if I can get maybe something that would give me value. But I don't think so. I want more damage. Ideally. Whatever, we'll take the health. Alright, so we're doing the Killipede now, so this is all or nothing. Let's see how this gimmick works. Doing its thing, and Cyborg is basically, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a very easy fight compared to the GOAT. So, I mean, we finished tier 2. Wasn't that big of a deal. In terms of damage, yeah, like, just literally look at the damage values and you can see how stupid this is. The skin cream basically does most of all its value with little to nothing. So this character is literally just there for free. And then everyone else is just there for setting up healing, which is whatever. Cyborg obviously has infinite stacking, so they will get stronger. This dude, he's pretty much there just so we can get value out of the knockouts and like other things. So, you know, not bad. Kinda wish the runs were a little bit longer. We'll continue just to see how dumb this is, but I don't think we can... Actually, no, I can get value out of this. Because I technically can get the deflect stuff out of the way, so you know what, we'll let it roll. We'll let it roll and we'll see how much value this build actually has. This pretty much doesn't give me anything of value except for like getting the check marks off the achievement. So I'm not going to use items either. I'm just going to let it ride just to really see how efficient this is.
Come on, wow.
Doesn't really matter what I buy here. This doesn't go to the next run either. Wonder what happened there. I'm assuming we got thrown. We couldn't do any attacks, probably. Yeah, they're getting pretty big. They're getting pretty big. We're hitting 2,000 on the oof. Dude, the shotgun, the snapping turtles are honestly like insane. I will admit. I don't know what it is, but they have some insane burst damage. There's no way, right? Dude, the snapping turtles have an insane amount of like I don't know. I think probably what happened there was that everyone got thrown, so no one had the ability to heal. But yeah, that was pretty good. And honestly, it was actually a really easy run, even if it was tier 2. Surprisingly. But oh well. We can go ahead and see if we can start tier 2. And sorry, tier 3. Can I do tier 3? It only goes up by 5 rounds. So yeah, we got enough relics to actually do this. So you know what? We go again. Honestly, at this point, I kind of don't know if I even care about the zombies. I'm kind of more into the idea of getting the double healers and just rolling with it, genuinely. Alright, so if I end up finishing this, we end up basically beating the majority of the game. Then the only thing left to do is basically the, you know, just cleaning up the random number game. Have full glass. So remember, everything that we got from tier 2 is now over in tier 3 because you can only use the relics that you earned. The gold. So right now, our biggest thing is we need to get sustainability. We need sustainability. Special sauce makes burgers crits. This gives us toughness and block, which is nice, but gives us way more potential. I'm gonna keep going and adding more healing. For now, sustainability is basically the same as just doing more damage. Yeah, I'm noticing there's a lot of enemies that throw you in this higher tier. I'm probably more inclined to... Well, I can't really pick up a relic for it. I think I... Did I pick up the helmet in the last run? I think I did, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's always going to be the same ones because, again, they do travel. So we'll do these guys since we can get somewhat value on, you know. Hopeful. Yeah, this is the benefit of doing tier 2 into tier 3 very quickly, is that you'll consistently, or, well, you'll potentially start getting your setup immediately. It's the only time you can really do this. And since we only need to beat tier 3 once, coupon would be really good to have early on. Really trying to get... Okay, we can get more toughness, which is also very nice. No, I haven't played it. I, at one point, saw it, but the things that I read about it were kind of like, whatever. Some people said that the game was a little bit lackluster. So I just didn't really bother with it. Like, apparently there wasn't that many combinations to what the game promised, or if there was, they were very underwhelming. At least when it first launched, anyways. I don't know if they actually did change anything since then. But yeah, this game might be over. We might be finishing this game today. Getting attack speed is always pretty good. Again, it's on sale. We might as well. Caboose, also on sale. Don't really care about it though. It is on sale though. Yeah, whatever. Buy myself some dude juice. Yeah, if we finish this game, I mean, it killed like 3 days, which is nice. But I don't know what we're gonna do after. We're gonna have to brainstorm. Oh, we can get the taser? Wait a minute. I thought you actually needed to get these, the gold. Oh, we have options then. Do I care about the taser? I mean, it's extra DPS. It does technically get pretty strong. It does 50% of your DPS, so I guess we can give it to the cyborg. Since the cyborg definitely just gets more damage, so this will equally get stronger. I guess we could do that. I don't know if that actually directly increases it, because it says direct damage. Probably not, but I guess that'd be pretty funny. We do here. I mean, getting more damage is always a thing that's better. I'm still gonna run the same kind of setup as before. I'm mainly gonna do a bunch of healers if I can help it. And then if it's a pick between zombies or necro, we'll do cyborg, since cyborg is our main damage. Care about attack power. Having more skeleton dudes is not really a big deal, but having the ability to get set up for more damage is also very nice. Right now, we're not really getting any benefits from the skeletons, so...
Hey.
You do not want that. Getting liquid metal would also give us a lot of value, and we don't care about Caboose. Crocodile. I know that Taser doesn't seem crazy right now, but trust me.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Attack speed is really good.
Oh,
I'm
yummy.
gonna give that to guys so we can just have more consistent procs. Captain's hat, more damage. Nice. It's taking us like 12 seconds to finish each one of these rounds. But it seems like about 12 seconds, since the first bar is 10 and then it's like 2 ticks after.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we have enough sustain that I can start kind of just going in on damage. Essentially. I didn't see what bullfrogs do. So sometimes charges, yeah, literally the whole gimmick of most of these is just they throw you around. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's the only thing that can stop you. Because if you get thrown, you can't attack, you can't heal or anything. Medical license would not be a bad idea to have on my chefs, since they have a majority of them, and we have a lot of damage. I think I'll do it for safety. See how much they get, like, more or less. They got almost like half. Like, it's something, I guess. Again, it's more for utility, because at the end of the day, my healers are there just to basically sustain. They don't do damage. It's the good old cyborg that is going to do most of everything. More damage. That thing. When a dude gets knocked out and fails to recover, the creature gains 2 attack power. Whatever. We do have this that lets us get like almost 2 seconds of the battle for free. Which, I mean, it's something. Something.
Come on, wow.
I'm gonna take it easy while we have that out of the way. Just for safety. I probably don't need to worry, but whatever. You have a lot of deflect somewhat built in, so might as well get the value of it. Kangaroo? Yes. We don't really have that many taunt setups, so we don't care. Get the deflection though for safety. Again, we can use the whole time sink also.
Cha-ching. Come on, oh yeah.
Alright, so now our cyborgs have more deflect, HP, they don't get stunned and thrown, and they get a little bit more damage.
Come on, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, wow.
Tasers are gonna go crazy once we start getting in on an insane amount of stacking. It's gonna be really stupid. We'll do sewing kit. Actually, no, let's see if we can roll for anything better. Run. Okay, getting the run speed and the attack power is super helpful with a taser, so that's pretty funny. We got the laser pointer again, which is really nice. We're gonna do the same strategy, although this time around we're going to give it to. Oh, actually, we give it to. I guess we could do the same thing. The thing is, it says each wielder, so I mean, I'm more likely going to whatever. All right, so now we have more attack speed, and we have them teleport, which the teleport with the taser could go kind of nuts. We'll see. I don't think when they teleport, it counts as like movement from one point to another, sadly. So maybe I'm well, I mean, I'm not losing damage, but.
Oh yeah.
Now we have more deflect.
Come on, wow.
Fresh order, very helpful. And we'll do more healing. Very nice. Alright, so we got a bit more sustain, which is always a nice thing to have.
Hey.
Cover. I'll take this time to like take it easy.
Come on, wow.
I'm not really seeing that many tasers going off. So yeah, I guess the teleport doesn't necessarily count for movement, which is a shame, but whatever. It still gives us a lot of attack speed, so we'll build up our thing insanely fast. And then whoever stays alive, they'll just get absolutely zapped to death. So no problems there, I guess. Yeah, like that. I mean, that's just 4 stocks. Why not? I'm gonna get the helmet, because again, there's way too many times this game has enemies throwing you around, so benefits. Alright, let's see what we got. Attack power and healing received. This would be good for the zombie, but we don't really care about that right now. As far as it goes right now, I could do Deflect and Cleave, but we can do attack power and just have this be generally better for us. Yeah. Not bad so far. Our medical license, I mean, is still, it's pretty much giving us as much healing as the ghost. So you know what? That's kind of a win, honestly. Do this so we can get more damage.
Cha-ching. Oh yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Elephant. Nuns. That's fun. Don't think we have to worry. Not really. It doesn't really do this stun thing. Let's see if we can get anything somewhat helpful. All right. Well, the baseball bat could give me value. There's not really anything here that would give me like insane setup. Again, we just need direct damage with this character to activate phase shifts. So the baseball bat does have more hit potential, so stick with that. Pretty good for just general damage. How much damage does it give to my one dude? It is 5,000. That's damage.
Hey.
Coupon? No. Yeah, no. Actually not worth anything. Yeah, I'm here just to win tier 3. If I end up wanting to collect all the gold stars or the gold relics, I'll do it on another run. But for now, this is just me going for the win. Hung Ruse? Same thing, just I guess a higher version of it. What does Taser do? Taser's starting to do pretty decent. Don't really care about that, even if it's on sale. How much deflect do I have built in already? Because I mean, I've been picking up a lot of general stuff like that. I know it's diminishing, but still. We have 27, 53. We do here. I can't change anything here, so I mean, being thrown is again the worst thing in the game, so might as well get that. I'll just pick the health, whatever.
Cha-ching.
Got 12. It's not bad. What did these do? Just charge now. Yeah, see, like, literally all this is just everything throws you around. So you just don't have the ability to fight back.
Come on.
I'll get this just because it is just passive damage. Eh. Oh, that. Flaming Skull could be pretty good, and this can help me with my skeleton problem. Nice. I guess we'll buy some. If I do therapy, I could get the achievement out of the way now. But I could do this so I can get my health every. Whatever. We'll just do this so we can get the achievement out of the way. Go safe space. So, another one. I wonder how much damage the zombie just did. So that one zombie just did about 8,000 damage. Did more damage than these dudes. Right? Alright. Not bad, not bad. We'll do more. Why not? Care about the loyalty card. Can do the headache though, because I actually can get value out of this. Let's see if I can get lucky. One more? Jesus Christ, that is an insane amount of output damage. All right, so now we have the next couple of fights. Not bad. Who hasn't eaten? Attack speed and run speed. The attack speed would be really good for just this dude, so we can get more value out of his ability. This would have been really good on Cyborg, but
Come on now.
out here. Not really anything super great. Can do this for sustainability. Alright. Go. Doesn't really do much for me. I'm gonna keep this up, I guess. This should be doing fairly well. I mean, it's such an easy fight. Snapping turtles. The shotgun turtles I'm so afraid of. Dude, I'm so afraid of these stupid turtles. Oh my god. They can... I'm traumatized after what happened last time. We can get a 20% crit instantly because our skeletons will always die, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna have the 20% crit, so I mean that's yeah. Mammoths. Oh boy. Didn't do almost anything for me, that lightning strike, by the way. That's fun to see. That's really fun to see. Alright, this is the final round. We gotta go all in. So, every second we get more. Very helpful. Do we choose to buy the Godler? I'm willing to maybe just buy a bunch of value. Yeah, I'm willing to buy a bunch of value. You'll see why we're getting the burner phones, but I mean, it's gonna be pretty obvious when you see it. Whatever. Oh fuck. Oh no. Okay, he pushes everyone away, so we're actually getting taser procs. So you know what? I'm fine with that. is gonna like destroy him. I knew it. Round 3. Ah, no. Damn. We pushed this away and then, okay. Fine. Need to get a good group. All right. Well, there you go. It's done. We did 4.8 million with the taser. So yeah, the phone is very good because you can basically set up the taser to activate instantly. Very, very helpful. So yeah, who would have thought infinite scaling would probably do pretty well? To be fair, yeah, this did really well. Really nice. Well, there you go. That was basically tier 2 and tier 3 back to back. This team is pretty strong. The only thing now left to do is pretty much just do some of the random stuff in the game for like doing specific teams, which is pretty easy, and getting the numbers to go up. But that went pretty well. That went pretty well.